Hello everyone, welcome. This is Tom Doherty, and in this video I'm going to show you how to change your IP address so when you're posting with multiple accounts using Craigslist, you'll be okay. I had multiple accounts and I was using the same IP address and my accounts were getting canceled, my ads were getting flagged and ghosted, and I started to do some research and I found out that Craigslist was designed for you just to have one account. They don't want you to have multiple accounts. So what they do is they track you through your IP address. So if they see you have 4 or 5 accounts, anything more than one, they're tracking you through your IP address, and they'll eventually catch on and they'll cancel your account or your ads will get flagged and ghosted. So this will, by changing your IP address with the cable modem, this will allow you to post multiple ads. And it's actually good to change, even if you have one account, it's actually good to change your address once a day. So that's what I recommend. Now this is only going to allow you to post locally. Locally meaning you wherever you live and your surrounding area. If you live in California and you change your IP address the way I show you and you want to post in New York, that's not going to work. Okay, Craigslist also tracks you through your location. Craigslist was designed for you just to post locally. They don't want you to post if you live in Washington, they don't want you to post in Colorado. They want it very local and your local surrounding area. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this is done. I'm doing it through a cable modem and I'm using a router. I'm going to log into my router and I'm going to change some settings and it's going to change my cable modem IP address, and that's the best way you want to do it. Okay, so I'm going to briefly talk about how I'm doing it, and then after I do it, I'll explain a little bit more in detail. But nowadays, everyone has a router, and if you don't have a router, I'm going to put the exact router I'm using below this video, so you can click the video and pick one up. And again, I believe nowadays almost everybody has a router, and they know how to at least log in. If you're not sure how to log into your router, maybe one of your family member that lives at your house set it up, and they could show you how to log in, and you could show them this video. Or maybe you could have a local friend come over and help you out that has a little bit more knowledge. It's very, very easy though, guys. You don't have to be this big computer genius to figure this out. And you'll have this video, you can rewatch it, you can show it to the person that maybe is going to help you change the settings. And once you personally do this once or twice, you'll do it automatically. It's that simple. Okay, so I'm going to log into my router. I'm going to go to Firefox. That's the browser I'm using. You want to go to whatever your browser you're using. I highly recommend for posting on Craigslist you use Firefox. So I'm going to log into my router. Okay, so I'm using a Linksys router. I have tried Netgear. Linksys and Netgear do work. If you have a different router than Linksys or Netgear, you want to log in, and every back office is going to look a little different, and you want to look for MAC address clone. If you don't see it, don't get nervous. It's not the end of the world. Some routers do not allow you to change this setting. When you change the setting I'm about to show you now, that's what changes your IP address. But some routers do not have this setting. If you don't see this setting, then you'll have to pick up a different router. But check your router, see if you have it. And again, I'll put a link below this video so you can pick up the exact one I'm using. So I logged into my router. I'm going to click on MAC address clone. Now the first time you log into this section, I've been in here before, this will be disabled. Okay, you want to enable, and then you want to click Save Settings. The router will do a quick little reboot. It'll refresh the screen, and then you'll be able to type in these boxes. This is the MAC address. When you change the MAC address by one number, and you turn off your modem and router, you reboot it, when it turns back on, boom, you will have a different IP address. It's that simple. So I only want you to worry about, don't change any numbers except for the last number on the right. You want to just change it so it's different. Like if you have a 6, If the last number on the right is a 6, change it to anything but 6. Change to 0, 9, 5, 4, anything but 6. So I have a 7 here. I'm going to change it to 8. Okay? Now before I save the settings, I want to go to another website. I'm opening up a tab. I'm going to go to whatismyip.com. This is a website where it'll show you what IP address you have. Okay, so this is my IP address. I trust you guys. I'm showing you my IP address, but again, I do change my IP address all the time, but I do trust you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the router. Now I changed that 7 to an 8. You just want to change the last number on the right side, just something different. If it's a 1, you could put a 9, 5, 4, as long as it's different. So I'm going to hit Save Settings, and then when I hit Save Settings, it's going to kick me offline. It's going to reboot. Now, I'm going to hit Save Settings. I'm going to pause the video, but what I'm going to do on my end that you can't see is real simple. I'm going to turn off, I'm going to unplug my cable modem and router. Okay, once they're both powered down, I'm going to plug back in the cable modem, let it power up, let all the lights pop on, and then I'm going to plug in the router, let that power up, which only takes a minute or two. And then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to refresh the whatismyip.com site, and you'll see my IP address change, and it's literally that simple. So I'm going to save settings. I'm going to pause. Okay guys, I'm back. I just powered down the modem, router, powered them back up. Now I'm going to go to this website, whatismyip.com, and watch my IP address change. I'm just going to refresh it. Look at that. Brand new IP address. Guys, it's that simple. So if you have a cable modem and router, you can do this. You just need to change your MAC address, power everything down, power it back up. There is no better way for you to get an IP address from the equipment you have at your house. Okay, this is the best way. This is a true IP address, and I hope you guys like this video. This was a big moment when I learned how to do this. So if you have a router and you don't know how to log in, what you could do is you can Google the name of your router, and just Google the name of your router plus login. Okay, and it should pop up. Now, if you noticed, I typed in 192.168.1.1. That may be a little different on your end with your router, okay? And if you don't know your username and password, you could type in the name of your router, default username and password in Google, and within the first couple of links, you should see that address. So guys, cable modem and router, you can change your IP address. This was amazing when I learned how to do this. And you can do this all day long. If you have 5 accounts, just make sure that you post your one account, you get your ads out there, or you renew your ads. And then when you log out, I would suggest using the seat cleaner, which I show you in a previous video. Clean up your computer with the seat cleaner. Only takes a couple minutes. And then when you're done with that, change your IP address like I just showed you, and then log into your account. And then that's the same process. Then you finish with that account, you want to go to the next one, use C cleaner, clean up your computer, and then change your IP address, then go into the next account. And that is going to help you get these ads to stick and not get flagged and ghosted. And then another thing, guys, is remember, this is just local. This is local and your surrounding area. You're not going to be able to post national. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to do a little national posting. I think you're going to like this. So, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.